Hi, would you like to donate to benefit the Bayview shelter? They do some amazing work.
Hey, honey. How's it going? Any donations yet?
Not at all. I really thought I could make a difference, but nobody will give me the time of day to say where their donations would benefit.
Oh, it's still really early. You've only just started.
I just wish I could get people to listen. No one is even listening to me.
I bet that's how the people you're fundraising for feel too. Invisible.
You're right. Maybe I just need to try a different way to get through to people.
Exactly. This cause didn't seem to be that important to you before, and now it is. What was it that made a difference for you?
I really connected with the stories I heard in the shelter. I had a lot of biases and assumptions about why they were there, but some of them are just really down on their luck, and who's to say that couldn't be us someday?
That's great. Take that and inspire. I feel like that's already much more personal to the mission.
Oh. Excuse me. Hi. I volunteer at the Bayview shelter, and we're working to gather donations to benefit those going through some difficult times. Would you be willing to make a donation?
Yeah, I remember you.
Oh, you do? I'm sorry I don't recognize you. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's not nice to see you again. You know, I remember a couple months ago when I was there, what were you doing? You were bullying a homeless woman. Yeah, and interrogating her about the reasons why she's where she's at. I saw the whole thing.
You're right, that was me. And I feel absolutely awful about the way I behaved that day. That's why I'm out here. I'm just trying to make a difference.
You think this justifies your actions?
No, of course not. Look, I know what I did was wrong. I'm just trying to turn over a new leaf and help people.
Yeah, I'm skeptical about giving you any kind of money. I mean, fact, thinking about it, I honestly feel like, based off of who you really are, that I should tell all the people who are trying to donate to you the character of the person they're going to give money. I mean, they should have a right to know where their money's going.
Sorry to butt in. I understand where you're coming from. I was there that day too, and my daughter behaved terribly. But she's working really hard to make amends. And I think encouraging people not to donate is going to hurt the people who need it most. Don't you think?
Of course you would say that, you're her mother. I mean, but trust me, I know deep down people never change. And as based off my experience, if something seems a little off, it's probably too good to be true.
I'm just trying to help people in need and turn over a new leaf in the process.
You know, do you even have a permit to be out here? You know, you can't operate without the proper documentation.
Yes, of course. We got a permit in advance.
I helped her with that to make sure she had her bases covered.
Yeah, I mean, this could be fake. I mean, you can't trust people, especially nowadays. I mean, everybody's out for themselves.
What would make you think that? I mean, what's your story to make you believe that no one could be trusted?
I've had people take advantage of me my whole life.
How so?
Because I've been on the streets, and I know how low some people will go just to take advantage of someone. I mean, there are a lot of fake charities out there where the money's supposed to go to help people when really it's just lining the pockets of executives.
That's awful.
You know, one shelter I stayed at, the director was embezzling money from everybody. I mean, it was supposed to go to food and clothes, and instead it didn't. He even had friends on the board he didn't even get prosecuted for because they stood up for him.
I think I remember reading a story like that in the news.
Yeah.
How terrible.
Yeah, you know, even though I've turned my life around, I still remember going to shelters and how it felt to be looking for help and then to realize it was all a lie.
Well, thank you for sharing that. It makes complete sense about why you would be skeptical, but I promise you that this money is going to a good cause.
I'm glad to hear that. How about this?
What are you doing?
Shh, just be quiet and smile. Cheese.
Now will you tell me what you're up to?
The power of social media. I've got a pretty substantial following, and I can guarantee you I know some really good friends of mine who will definitely pledge for you.
What a great idea.
Wow. Yeah. Thanks for believing in me.
Done. I guarantee a lot of my friends will donate to your charity. And I will too. Just remember to keep it up, okay?
Of course, always.
Okay.
I don't have social media yet, but maybe May, you could help me set it up and then I can help too.
Sure, Mom.
You know, I believe in you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Just have to get the right people's stories out there. That's what it takes.
Mm-hmm.